Welcome our next guest in today. Heather Fish is the owner of Hatch Hollow in Meadville. And Heather, you're getting ready for a big art installation that's happening next week.
Yeah, on Friday the 13th, we have an art gallery opening. It's called a Kaleidoscope, and it's featuring 3 local artists. Yeah, so we're getting ready for that.
Talk a little bit about your gallery, or Hatch Hollow, and how long it's been in the Meadville area.
Yeah, Hatch Hollow. We are now under this new name, Hatch Hollow. It's been around for almost a year now. We are a art supply retail storefront, a co-working space, a shared workspace, and an art gallery.
Oh, wow.
And so we have different art exhibitions every 4 to 6 weeks or so. So this is just the next of many gallery shows.
Is it inspiring and creating new artists in your area now that they've got some place to go and get creative?
It's been really fun to learn about all the different things that people in the area are making, and also bring in some people that are a little bit outside of our area. We have a lot of open calls for both experienced artists and youth artists and things like that. So it's been really fun, and to help people just work on projects that they're working on with the art supplies up front too. You can help people work on projects.
I love how you have the space and the retail shop as well, all in one space. That's really neat. Talk about this new Kaleidoscope gallery or the exhibition that's opening soon.
Yeah. It is 3 local artists. There's Eric Anthony Burtis. He is out of Erie. He does a lot of abstract textiles, sort of quilt work. There is Doug Eberhardt. He's out of Meadville, and he's a screen printer. And we have Brenna Thumler, who's an illustrator, and she grew up in Meadville but now living in Erie. And she also does a lot of graphic novels. Her graphic novels called Sheets, and for kind of preteens. And so it's a very colorful show, which I was excited about. Yeah, for winter, and it's kind of just very abstract and kind of like takes you into new worlds. And so we called it Kaleidoscope because it was just very abstract and different, a lot of their stuff.
I like that. What would you tell someone that perhaps is in the area and has never come to your gallery and perhaps wants to visit?
I would say that Hatch Hollow is just one stop of many that people could take downtown. Downtown's really lively right now, and it's a good time because you can get any art supplies. I have a few office supplies in there too, or if you are working from home, it's a great place to come and stop in and get some work done and be around other people. And yeah, we always have a different art show, different supplies coming in weekly, so it's changing all the time.
And you're originally from New Mexico, you were telling us. How have you brought any of that culture to what you're doing now in this area?
A little bit here and there. For Day of the Dead this year, we had a sugar skull making workshop, and people could decorate those. We partnered with the public library to do that, to kind of educate people around Day of the Dead. We have the Meadville First Friday Cookie Walk coming up in February, and my store usually has this New Mexico State cookie, the Bizcochito.
Okay.
So it's, I try to kind of sprinkle in little things about New Mexico here and there whenever I can. Yeah.
Well, Heather, thanks so much for being on the show. And again, Kaleidoscope opening Friday the 13th, easy to remember there. And it's going to be staying open for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, until February 24th.
Yeah, and the opening's from 5 to 8 p.m.
Yes.
Right? Thank you, Heather. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.